SHMACKEMAGOB, my friends. Hey, I'm going to talk about Aerosmith. I don't think I've ever talked about Aerosmith on this channel. Maybe I've done some track by tracks. I don't know. I'm old and forgetful. So, I'm going to go through. Now, here's the thing I'll say about Aerosmith, which is weird with me. I'm a completist. I don't care if bands release shitty albums. I'll still buy them because I want all their albums. But Aerosmith is like an exception. I kind of stopped. So I'm going to go through all that I do have and talk about each of them. And you'll know when I stopped. Alright, let's start with, and I got them all in order here. The first one, which I have on vinyl, but I can't find it. It's the later pressing that says featuring Dream On. Debut album, really good. I love that first song, Make It. Somebody's Awesome. Dream On. Burnt out on it, but you know what? It's still a great song. You know, a lot of people out there say, yeah, I'm burnt out on that song. You know why you're burnt out on it? Because you loved it and you listened to it so much, you got burnt out on it. That's what happened. I'm burnt out on Dream On, but I love it. But every time I see Aerosmith live and Stevens on the piano playing it, I can't help but think to myself, you must really be fucking sick of singing this song. Because I'm sick of hearing it. But I haven't heard it as much as Steven Tyler. Because he's been playing it since what, 1974? I don't see the album, the year here, but I'm sure it's 74. But it's cool. It's a cool album. One Way Street is when I was a little kid, I used to make fun of the beginning. I found it so goofy, but I like the song. Mama Kim is a classic. Write Me I love. Moving Out, because you're never moving. It's cool shit. And great cover of Walking the Dog. Good solid for a debut album. Not their best in my opinion, but it's a good opener. Then we got this one. Phenomenal. Featuring my all-time favorite Aerosmith song, Seasons a Wither. I love this song. Same old song and dance. Lord of the Thighs. Down to who knows who. Just to socialize. Spaced is awesome. Woman of the World. SOS, Too Bad. I love that song. Train Kept a Rolling Rules, which it's not Joe Perry. Is it Dick Wagner or some shit? Does it even say it here? No, it doesn't say, but that's Ghost Musicians on there. No, it doesn't say. Yeah, they pulled a Kiss, like Dick Wagner did. Sweet Pain. He probably did this. I don't know. Maybe it's not Dick Wagner. I don't know. But it's a great album. Of course, my favorite song, Caesar Wither and Pandora's Box. Cool shit. All right. Then we got. I love this one. I think this is the first one I bought. Toys in the Attic. Again, this one has some burned out type songs. Walk This Way, Sweet Emotion. I'm burnt out on them. But I love the title track. Uncle Salty is awesome. Adam's Apple is a badass song. Big 10-inch from Dr. Demento, an old cover. That was on the Dr. Demento show. No, Dr. Demento didn't write the song. No More, No More is my favorite track on this album. Such a great, man, probably my second favorite Aerosmith song is No More, No More. Baby, I'm a dreamer, got my horse and carriage. Awesome stuff. Round and Round is heavy. That's a heavy grinding tune. And You See Me Crying, a pretty ballad. I love Toys in the Attic. You know, most people say this is their best album, and I agree. This is a great album. Now, I will say this. I don't listen to this as much as I'm supposed to because it's my favorite album. But this album is awesome. I love it. Back in the Saddle. Last Child, they always play Last Child when I see them, and it's probably my least favorite song on here. It's not a bad song, don't get me wrong, but man, there's so much better songs to pick to play live. Rats in the Cellar. I think I only seen them play that once. Combination, I seen them play that. I think it was like the last time I saw Aerosmith like 10 years ago. I saw them play Combination, and everybody like Bathroom Break or what the hell's going on, and then they would play some shit like Love in the Elevator, and people will go nuts. Sad. Sick as a Dog, awesome song. Nobody's Fault, super heavy, killer song. Get the Lead Out, I dig. Licking a Promise is cool. And Home Tonight, another pretty ballad to end the album. Rocks. Is this the next one? I think so. Now this one is a little weird. It is a great album, but it has songs I just don't like. It doesn't resonate with me. Of course, I love Draw the Line. I Want to Know Why is a cool rocker. Critical Mass is good. Get It Up is cool. Bright Light Fright, I don't like that song. That's where they lost me. Kings and Queens, best song on the album, and maybe my third favorite Aerosmith song. The Hand That Feeds is okay. Cypher Rise I love, and Milk Cow Blues I can do without. It's like, you know, even Hand That Feeds. There's 3 songs that are kind of like eh. Where every song on all the past albums, even the ones that are burnt out, they're great songs. So this one, kind of a downgrade. I know a lot of people love it, but Kings and Queens makes up for it. I love live bootleg, and it sounds like a bootleg. You know, I mean, it's very raw, and it's awesome, but, you know, unfortunately it has Milk Cow Blue, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. But, you know, it's got some, you know, Mother Popcorn, I Got You, some songs that aren't on other albums. But, man, I remember, I bought this as a kid. Chip Away at the Stone. What a great song. And, yeah, I didn't pull it out because I didn't find it, but they released the studio version on the box set and a really cool compilation I totally recommend called Gems. That is the best Aerosmith compilation. But this is a great album. All right, the next one is my second favorite Aerosmith album. And there was a lot of turmoil. Joe Perry didn't play on all of it. I think it was Jimmy Crespo already came in and did some of this. This album is flat out amazing, and it's the first Aerosmith album I bought that was a new release. And God, no surprise. I mean, the songs are not in order, but Remember Walking in the Sand, I remember that was on the radio a lot back then. And I love it. It's, you know, it's an old cover, but I love that song. Reefer-Headed Woman. That song rules. My brother loves that song. Cheesecake. Daddy, do it. Ooh, just do it. Driving me crazy. What an awesome song. Mia, which is written about Steven Tyler's daughter then. That's what ends the album. Nice little ballad. No Surprise is awesome. That's the opening track. I love when he goes off in the middle like Japanese can boil tea. Where the fuck's my royalties? Like, be the captain EMI and you never make a mountain fly. Awesome, awesome, great opening track. 3 Mile Smile is what opened side 2. Another great one. I saw them play that once. I think it was the Rockin' a Hard Place tour. I'll talk about that. That was the first time I saw Aerosmith. Chiquita, they have a video for it, and I love it. I could have sworn there was a video for Cheesecake, but there's not. I could have sworn I saw that back then, but I remember seeing Chiquita. Take a while, think about it. That's a Yardbird song, a cover song. Great. Bone to Bone, Coney Island, Whitefish Boy. Fast. Killer song. Killer. Probably my favorite. Nah, man. I would say, shit. Three-way tie. No Surprise, Bone to Bone, and Cheesecake would be my 3 favorites on here. I love this album. Right in the nuts. All right, now this, and Joe Perry's out, and he released this. Now, I know this ain't a popular opinion, and there's a lot of unpopular opinions coming up that a lot of you are not going to agree with me about, but this sucks. I don't like it, and I heard the other one too. I don't like the Joe Perry project. And everybody says this was Let the Music Do the Talking. Let the Music Do the Talking blows away the Aerosmith version. The hell you say? I think the Aerosmith version smokes this badly. I'm not a fan of this. I just don't like it. Couldn't get into the Joe Perry project. All right, the first time I saw Aerosmith, Rockin' a Hard Place. Now, more unpopular opinions. I only like side one of this album. That's it. Jailbait, Lightning Strikes, Bitches Brew, and Cry Me a River and Bolivian Ragamuffin. Cry Me a River is probably my favorite song on here. The rest of the album, I don't like. And it's the first time I saw them, and check this out. I got the shirt of the show I was at. This was a Journey played in, it was the Orange Bowl. Oh, was it? No, it was the Miami Baseball Stadium. Check it out. You got Aerosmith down here, Bryan Adams, and Sammy Hagar. Now, Sammy Hagar is way up here, like he opened the damn show. Sammy Hagar opened it, then it was Bryan Adams, then it was Aerosmith, then it was Journey. The only time I saw Journey was Steve Perry. This shirt, no, I didn't buy this shirt at the show, but my ex-girlfriend bought it on eBay for an insane amount of money. And I have nothing bad to say about her. She was awesome. She really, really knew how to please me sexually. And, you know, it ended really horribly, but I refuse to be bitter about it. I thank her for those, that amazing tongue of hers. But, yes, this is the first time, and I'll tell you the story, they were fucked up. Number one, Steven Tyler, I was all the way up front. Steven Tyler looked like Fu Manchu. He had this, like, weird Fu Manchu mustache, and this was Rick Dufay and Jimmy Crespo. And then Kramer, Hamilton, and Tyler. But they performed well. Even, you can tell they were fucked up. I mean, I know Tom Hamilton was fucked up because he had on top of his bass amp a bottle of Jack Daniels that he would swig in between songs. But they were great, man. I'll never forget that vision of Steven Tyler, like, walking all the way up. You know, I'm pretty close at the stadium, and you know, with this microphone full of scarves and that Fu Manchu singing, I remember singing Lightning Strikes, Jailbait, I think was played that night. Great stuff. And 3 Mile Smile. But I only like half this album. I know a lot of this album. Now, if you think that's bad, you think that's controversial. And I saw this tour twice. I saw the Back in the Saddle tour, and then they came back with Back in the Saddle tour was with Black and Blue, you know, Tommy Thayer, and then they came back with Ted Nugent at an arena where the Back in the Saddle was kind of the Sunrise Musical Theater. It's like a small little place, not small, holds about maybe 1,000 people. I don't like this album, and many people think this is the last good Aerosmith album. No, I love 3 songs, and I love them though. Let the Music Do the Talking, I already talked about. I love it. My Fist Your Face, best song on the album, and The Hop. Those 3 tracks. No, I don't like Shame on You, Reason the Dog, Sheila, Gypsy Boots, She's on Fire. What else is on here? Darkness. Only 3 tracks. Not a fan. I do have this. It's a single. And this is the last vinyl I got. I don't have no more vinyl. I have CDs from now on. And then I stopped. And you'll see when I stopped. This is a single for Darkness. This is a Darkness single. And on the flip side is She's on Fire, The Hop, and My Fist Your Face live versions. And they're really good. Except for She's on Fire, because I hate that song. Alright. Then, not much better in my opinion. Not a fan. Again, what's the songs I like on here? I like Angel. Yeah, I know. It's a stupid ballad, I know. I love it though. And I love the title track. It's really cool. And the Beatles cover, I'm down. That's it. I didn't like, Hangman Jury's okay. But yeah, and it is their comeback. Dude Looks Like a Lady and Ragdoll. I can't stand that fucking song. I hate that song with a passion. Yeah, well there you go. That's what I think of Permanent Vacation. Now, the next one, Pump, I defend this album. This album is the best album they've done since Night in the Ruts, in my opinion. I don't like Love in an Elevator, and I don't like Janie's Got a Gun. Those 2 songs I can do without. The rest I love. I even like What It Takes and The Other Side. The other singles were great. Young Lust is a great opening track. Fine, F-I-N-E, Fine. My second favorite off here. Fuck Love in the Elevator. Monkey on Your Back. Very classic Aerosmith sounding tunes. Yeah, and then it's got all these like little instrumental. I said I love The Other Side. My Girl's pretty cool, good deep track. Don't Get Mad at Even, kind of cheesy, but I still love it. Hoodoo and Voodoo Medicine Man, my favorite track off the album. And What It Takes. And I gotta say, man, to me, Joe Perry gets all the credit, but Brad Whitford technically smokes Joe Perry badly. Brad Whitford is an awesome guitar player. All right, then we go to the next one. This is terrible. I hate this album. Eat the Rich is okay, and I even like Living on the Edge. The rest, hate it, man. Like, you know, Crying and Crazy, they were huge at the time. I think this may be the biggest selling Aerosmith album. I think, I don't know. But I hate this album. It really turned me off to Aerosmith. And I stopped seeing them. I didn't see this tour. Yeah, I was thinking, did I? No, I did not see Get a Grip. But here's where I stopped. 9 Lives, which is not a bad album. I like a lot of tracks off here, like The Farm is really cool, Crash. What's it? Taste of India I like, you know. But, you know, then there's like Hole in My Soul and Pain, and, you know, I don't like those songs. But Fall in Love was Hard on the Knees, I like it. I know it was the opening single. And this is when they went back to Columbia Records, because they left Columbia, or Columbia fired them, and then it was during Done with Mirrors they signed with Geffen. And then I guess Geffen, their contract was up, and Columbia threw them so much money from the success of the last 3 albums, starting Permanent, Pump, and Get a Grip did so much that they paid a multi-millions of dollars. And I don't think this one sold as good as those 3 before it, but it's a good rockin' album. I like the title track too. I don't know if I mentioned that, 9 Lives. But the rest of it, yeah, but it's better than Get a Grip, and it's better than Permanent Vacation. I think it has more songs I like. No, I know it has more songs I like than Done with Mirrors, but there's no songs on here as good as the 3 songs I like on Done with Mirrors. And that's where I stopped. But I did listen to the next 2. Just Push Play, that was terrible, but I love that single. Jaded, love it. It has this, you know, I think it's a little ode to Badfinger, My Baby Blue. I think it's a great, catchy tune. The rest of that album's bad. I heard it. I was like, that's it, I'm not buying that. Then the last one, music from Another Dimension. I remember there was a song on there, something Downtown Jesus or Concrete Jesus, that was okay. But the rest was garbage. But that's it. That's all I gotta say about Aerosmith. This is my video of what I think of Aerosmith. So I hope you all enjoy it. Leave your comments below. Let me know how wrong I am about Done with Mirrors, so I can giggle at you, because musical taste is personal, not science. So you're wrong when it comes to me, but your love for Done with Mirrors is right. To you, not me. So, hey, if you like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Hey, and if you like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. Thank you for watching. Stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and SHMACKEMAGOB. The fuck did I hit there?